आज हम स्टार्ट करेंगे पार्ट थर्ड। ठीक है। अंडर सेक्शन 4 डिजाइन एक्ट 2000, a design cannot be registered if which is it is not new or original, it had been disclosed to the public anywhere in India or any other country by publication in tangible form or by use or in any other way. It is not significantly distinguishable from the known design or compromise or contains scandalous or options matter, hence all of the above. Next, copyright over industrial design can be dash in India, which is extended. Industrial design rights can be licensed, sold, or assigned. Hence, all the above. Next question देखते हैं. The Design Act 2000 provide for the following remedy in an infringement suit, which is the damage injunction penalty. Hence, all of the above. In order to controller to refuse to register a design inappropriable to the which is the High Court. Industrial design in India is protected for which is for 10 to 5 years. Industrial design rights can be which is restored. Locoron classification of article is applicable for which is industrial design. No classification deals with this classification of design. The registration of industrial design can be cancelled if the which is the design is not applied to an article, design is not new or original, design is a mechanical feature, hence all of the above. Registration of industrial design in India can be which is the cancelled. Industrial design can be cancelled after registration and publication. An application for cancellation of industrial design can be filled by any person. A suit for infringement of copyright in design is to be filled in the district court. In order to protect industrial design, design should be which is the new or original. Design law only deals with the which is the protection of aesthetic aspect. Semiconductor integrated circuit layout design means layout of which is layout of the transistor, circuitry element, lead wire. Semiconductor integrated circuit layout design is protected for 10 years. Semiconductor integrated circuit layout design can be registered even after commercial exploration. With yes, if registered within 2 years after filing of application in conversion country. Semiconductor integrated circuit layout design registry comes under the which is the Ministry of Commercial and Industry. The Semiconductor Integrated Circuit Layout Design Act 2000 stipulated that infringements of right bestowed in the act of which is a criminal offense. Originality is a defense under the which is the Copyright Act 1957, Semiconductor Integrated Circuit Layout Design Act 2000, Design Act 2000, hence all of the above. The Semiconductor Chip Protection Act is applicable for which is mask work. Topography of integrated circuits referred to in article dash to trips agreement which is 35, 36, 38. Who can register layout design in India, which is a creator. Integrated circuit layout design requires protection because of which is piracy. Integrated circuit layout design in the form of dash which is IPR. Integrated circuit layout. Semiconductor integrated circuit layout design right can be infringed and by which is unauthorized use, unauthorized import, unauthorized sales, and all of the above. Right over semiconductor integrated circuit layout design can be which is the assigned, licensed, transmitted, hence all of the above. Semiconductor integrated circuit layout design is not effectively protected by trade secret because of a semiconductor integrated circuit layout design is not efficiently protected by trade secret because it can easily reverse engineer and reverse engineering is valid defense in case of trade secret. The power of cancel registration of the semiconductor integrated circuit layout design is lost with the layout design appellate board. The design of the layout design appellate board can be directly appealed to the which is a High Court. As per the Semiconductor Integrated Circuit Layout Design Act 2000, original means which is a independent creation not commonly known. Registration of semiconductor integrated circuit layout design can be imposed by any person. Semiconductor integrated circuit layout design cannot be effectively protected by copyright law because of functional nature. To protect semiconductor integrated circuit layout design, it should be visually original or distinctive. Registered semiconductor integrated circuit layout design can be rectified and corrected. Information used in business generally unknown to the public that the company has taken a strong measure to keep confidential is called, which is a trade secret. The Office of Controller General of Patent Design of Trademark falls under which is the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. The trademark registry was established in India in year 1940. As on 1st January 2023, the Office of Trademark Registry is not located in the city. B. Nagpur. The head office of Trademark Registry of the India is located at Mumbai. Which of the following are the forms of the trademark? Collective mark, service mark, certification of trademark, patent and trade secret. Hence, A, B, C is correct. According to Section 91 of Trademarks Act 1999, no appeal shall be admitted in High Court. It is preferred after the expiry of the period, hence 3 months. Okay? Trade-related intellectual property rights over the following, which is the trademark, industrial design, geographical indication, labor standards. Hence, 1, 2, and 3 is the correct. Okay. The absolute ground for refusal of registration in contained under the contaminated under which section of Trademark Act 1999 with Section 9. Okay. Which kind of intellectual property protection is available for trademark, which is both sanitary and common law protection? Macleod's Pharmaceutical Limited v versus Tidal Laboratory Private Limited 2011. In a case on which subject of intellectual property rights is trademark. Which of the following section of the Patent Act 1970 provides for the subject matter that are not invention under the Act, which is Section 3? Which of the following is not a characteristic good trademark? Which is the correct answer is the deceptive symmetry. Registration of trademark is not mandatory. Are used to indicate the application of enterprises using a mark or which refer to identifiable standard made by the product for which mark is used, which is a collective mark. Which provision of Trademark Act 1999 provide the instituting a suit for passing off, which is the Section 134. Trademark Act come into force on which is the 1999. Associated trademark means which is trademarks deemed to be required to be registered as associate trademark under the Act. Trademark registry established under DAS Act, which is a Trademark and Merchandise Marks Act 1958. Trade and Merchandise Mark Act 1958 43 of 15,958 are repealed by the Trademark Act 1999. Which of the following identifies as the trademark, which is a name, symbol, logo? Which is negative aspect of the trademark, which is a brand extension? A company has decided to invest in or outer design of bottle in which they could feel the perfume produced by them and which distinct and then wish to ensure that they have solo use a trademark. A company decide to use a logo the same shape as its competitor but the different color, which is a trademark. A trademark is represented by several key characteristics. Which of the following is one of them? A trademark identifies a product origin. Which of the following statement is true? Trademark registration can be renewed for an unlimited number of 10-year periods. Trade in service include which of the following, which is insurance. Trademark law protection, words, symbols, or device that differentiate goods or services from another. Which of the following principle is applicable to trademark? Which is a trademark should be distinctive. Trademark should be applicable of distinguished good or service. Trademark should not cause confusion with previous trademark. All trademarks should be not be deceptive. Hence, all of the above. For registration of trademark, it must be distinct and novel, creative, graphical represented. Hence, first and fourth is correct. The following remedies are available in the case of breach of trademark, which is a civil action, criminal action, damage. Hence, all of the above. A term of trademark is which is a 10 year. The trademark is registerable in India, which is a, even if it is proposed to be used. Gandhi can be registered, which is a, as a surname. Which of the following international tre- treaties deal with the trademark? Which is correct answer is the Madrid Convention. Next question देखते हैं. Which of the following is not essential for case of action of passing of registered trademark? Which of the following certification trademark, egg mark, doctrine of dilution deals with, which is the protection trademark? Which of the following is a trademark infringement? Which is none of the above. Which of the following is absolute ground of the refusal of trademark registration? Unregistered trademark protected by law of the passing of. Which of the following is not defense for an infringement trademark, which is an honest concurrent use? An application for registration of trademark shall be advertised in trademark general ordinary within, which is 3 months. The fourth schedule of the trademark rules contains 34 class of goods and 11 class of service. Where a trademark is assigned within the goodwill of the business concerned, a assignee has to advertise the assignment. Who can use the infringement of trademark? First, the proprietor of the registered trademark, legal heirs of the deceased proprietor of a trademark, any of the joint proprietor of trademark, and all of the above is correct. Which of the following statement is correct? Registration is not necessary to protect a trademark. User is more important. Which of the following can be classified as a service mark? Beauty parlor, educational institute, and computer software development, and restaurant and hotels. Okay, hence, second and third statement is correct. If my trademark application is pending, which symbol will I put in my goods, which is a TM? A trademark is textual in nature. Which of the following option is correct with respect to this statement? It is subject to renewal every 10 years. The community trademark of Europe covers, which is the 27 countries. In case of trademark infringements of label in which copyright substitute, which of the following option is most suitable? Which is correct? A civil suit for trademark and passing off, and a criminal action and copyright infringement. TM registry instituted in, which is a all of the above: Delhi, Chennai, Kolkata, Ahmedabad, Mumbai. Registration of trademark confirms on the proprietor of the trademark exclusive right to use the trademark in relation to only for the goods for which it is registered. The role of the trademark registry is to which the register trademark. The registration of trademark cannot be refused on the ground that it is devoid of distinctive character. Which of the following statements false about the well-known trademark? It cannot be registered. A registered trademark can be removed from the registry of trademark on the ground that which is the only A, B is correct. The proposed to be used trademark was registered without any bona fide intention to use it. There was been no bona fide use of the trademark for continuous period of 5 years from the date of registration. Which of the following could be good trademark? Which is the crystal for window cleaner product? Registered trademark owner can file a case for, which is for infringement, passing off, and both. Trademark law protect, which is a only brand name, letter word, numerical, and distinctive good of any undertaking from others, and this correct. A mark shall not be registered as a trademark if it consists of, which is the shape of goods which result from the nature of goods, the shape of goods which is necessary to obtain a technical result, the shape of goods which gives subsequential value of goods, hence all of the above. Linking may be done by, which is surface linking, deep linking, both is correct. In case of passing of fruit, which is the injunction can be granted, damage may be avoided if both will be. The use of Descriptive trademark may lead to which is made passing of infringements and C is correct. Registered proprietor of trademark can be filed suit for which is for infringement passing off. As per the Trademark Act 1999, trademark should be marked which is the should be represented graphically. It's capable of distinguish good of any person from other, which is distinguished in nature, and all of the above. Associate trademark may be used to which is associative earlier trademark. The function of certification mark is which is to indicate certain characteristic quality of goods. Certification marks can be registered by which is registered by any person who is competent to certify the goods. As per the Trademark Act 1999, marks include which is the word numerical letter. Section 12 Trademark Act 1999 deals with this honest and concurrent use. Well-known trademark means the trademark is which is known for substantial segment of people. In India, trademark is used in relation to which is used for goods and service. Trademark is added to goods for uh, denoting source of good, denoting trade origin. Passing off is based on which is tort law. Passing off is which is a common law right. Meta tag may lead to which is lead to trademark infringement. Passing off. Use of keywords may lead to which is a trademark infringement. Trademark can be registered for single class, multiple class. Goods and services classified as per classification number under Trademark Act 1999, which is nice. Right over trademark can be acquired by which is acquired by I think all of the above. Failure use, registration, proposed to use and registration is all of the above. As per the Trademark Act 1999, the word comfort for T-shirt cannot be registered due to which is a section 9. A trademark should be which is the distinctive and indistinguishable and both A and B. A trademark can be refused to registration, which is for on absolute ground of refusal and relative ground of refusal. Hence, C is correct. The trademark can be used to indicate which is used to indicate source of good, kind or quality of goods. First, personal name can be registered in trademark, which is for yes under certain circumstances. Registration of trademark can be opposed by which is opposed by any person. Trademark rights can be assigned, which is assigned by with or without goodwill. Rights over trademark can be protected by means of which in passing of infringement. Trademarks need not to be registered. Hence, to establish passing of the proprietor has to establish which is a goodwill, likelihood of damage, misappropriation. Under the Trademark Act 1999, the High Court is empowered to hear appraisal from the decision to register rectification patent. Trademark infringement suit can be filed at which is a district court. A property marks trademark, which is a no. Initial interest confusion associated with which is a trademark. Period use of trademark can be protected his right by means of which is a passing off. Popular name can be protected by means of which is for passing off. Rectification of register of trademark can be done by which is for register and high court. Trademark is registered for 10 years, which period can be renewed. Trademark Act 1999 repeal, which is a Trade of Merchandise Mark Act 1958. Trademark law in India is which is a terrestrial and extraterrestrial. Which of the following are not trade secret, which is a geographical indication and market plans. Information used in a business generally unknown to the public that its company has taken a strong measure to keep confidential is called trade secret. In general, to qualify as a trade secret, the information must be, which is a B, C are correct. Commercial valuable because it is secret, be known only to limited group of person and be subjected to reasonable steps taken by the rightful holder of the information to keep it secret, including the use of confidentiality agreement for business partners and employees. Correct. Dash is the intellectual property rights on confidential information which may be sold or licensed. Trade secrets. Which of the following attribute is not as necessary for a piece of information to quality as a trade secret? It should be in written. Which of the following information may constitute a trade secret? Correct one is the manufacturing process, distribution method, list of supplier and plant and all of the above. Trade secret means which is for confidential business information. Dash is the valid defense in case of breach of the trade secret, which is reverse engineering. Law related to protection of trade secret find its journal from Roman law. Section Dash Contract Act 1872 can be used for protection trade secret. 27. Trade secret means information includes all of the above. TRIPS suggests protection of which is for patent, trademark, trade secret, all of the above. Confidential information means which is the private information, business information, hence both is correct. Company protect trade secrets by which is for contract law, business strategy. Trade secrets can be protected by a non-disclosure agreement. Trade secrets can be protected by contract law. In case of misappropriation of trade secret, the owner can seek injunctive relief and damage. Hence is correct. Contract restraint trade are void. This interpretation is based on which is Section 27 Contract Act 1872. Post-employment negative component are void ab initio in India, which is true. Trade secret is a form of intellectual property, yes. Initially, trade secrets are protected under commonly law. Uniform Trade Secret Act is there is in which is in US. Trade secrets provide dash edge of the enterprises which is a competitive. Article dash deal with the trade secret which is correct 39. Trade secret can be protected by which is a contract law, law of crimes. Trade secret information generates independent economic values. Trade secret information is kept in which is the sufficient precaution. Trade secret denotes information which is secret, commercially valuable, reasonable step for which you have been taken to keep it secret, hence all of the above. Trade secret is which is subset of confidential information and is assurance of quality and distinctiveness which is essentially attributed to the fact of its origin is that defined geographical locality, region or country comes under which is a GI, which has the first Indian product to get GI tag, which is a Darjeeling tea, which of the time limit of geographical indication tag 10 years. Geographical indication registry is located at which is a Chennai. The provision of registration of geographical indication under the GI Act 1999 contain as many as which is a 7 ground. The geographical indication, the connective sign indication which identify goods as and stipulated the misleading test graduated a negative right specific quality, repetition and characteristic. They essentially attribute to origin hence 2, 3 and 4 is correct. Which of the following are not correct under the geographical indication of goods registration and protection act 1999, which is the producer in case of handcraft include the person who packages such goods. With respect to which of the following kind of IPR which exists a statutory ban for assignment, which is the geographical indication. Which of the following is the kind of IPR is regarding as community property, which is geographical indication. The geographical indication of goods registry or protection act 1999 provide that section E2E define geographical indication, section 2D define goods, section 3 provide for registry of geographical indication. Application for registration can be filled under section 7 and options section 2E define geographical indication is correct and second one is the section 3 provide the registry of the geographical indication is the correct, hence C is correct option. Which of the following are the included in geographical indication goods which are handicraft, food stuff and manufacture? Consider the following statement with respect to geographical indication tag. GI is governed by the WTO TRIPS agreement. The first product in India to be accordant with GI tag was Darjeeling tea in the year 2004 to 2005. The registration of the geographical indication is valid for a period of 20 years. Hence, statement 3 is correct. How is a geographical indication is different from the trademark? A trademark is sign which is used in course of trade and is distinguished good or service of one enterprise from those of other enterprises. Geographical indication is an indication used in Identify goods have special characteristics originating from the definite geographical territory. And of both the statements are correct. Can a registered geographical indication to be assigned and transmitted etc. No, a geographical indication is a public property belonging to a producer of the concerned good. It shall not be subject matter of the assignment, transmission, licensing, place, mortgage, or such other agreement. When an authorized user dies, his right develops on his successor in title, hence all of these. When a registered geographical indication should be infringed, when the unauthorized user uses a geographical indication that indicates or suggests that such goods originate in the geographical areas other than the true place of origin of such goods in a manner which misleads the public as a geographical origin of such goods. When the use of geographical indication results in an unfair competition, including passing off in respect of registered geographical indication. When the use of another geographical indication result in false representation to the public that would originate in the territory in respect of which a registered geographical indication relate, which is all of the correct, which is the effect of geographical indication is not renewed. Registered geographical indication is not renewed, level to remove from the disaster, which is true. It is a registration geographical indication compulsory, which is not compulsory. What is a geographical indication? It is an indication. It originates from definite geographical territory. It is used to identify agriculture, natural, or manufactured goods. The manufactured goods should be produced or processed or prepared in that territory. It should have a special quality or reputation or other characteristic. Hence, all the statement is correct. Geographical indication is the property of which is the community. One of the following is not an example of geographical indication, which is a Champaran. Kolhapuri for chapels is registrable as a which is a geographical indication. The term geographical indications could be used for which is used for agriculture goods, natural goods, manufactured goods. Okay, all of the above. Geographical indication are used to indicate which is used for a link between some characteristics of the goods and the particular region where it is produced, the place where the goods are manufactured, produced. Okay, so hence correct option is B. The sign used for geographical indication may be which is all the above. A name of geographical place, symbol, map, and all of them. Who use the registered geographical indication, which is an authorized user. Who can be considered a producer in related goods under the geographical indication of the good action, which is a person who produce, process or package agriculture goods, a person who use natural goods in making or manufacturing products, a person who make the manufacture, handicraft or industrial goods, hence all of the above. What is the term of geographical indication protection, which is a 10-year but may be renewed from time to time for an unlimited period? Which of the following is not a geographical indication? Indian neem tree. Who can initiate an action of the infringement or of a geographical indication, which is the only 2 and 3 is correct. The registered proprietary or the unauthorized. Which of the following geographical indication not prohibited from registration in India, which relate to goods produced with traditional knowledge? A suit of infringement of geographical indication to be instituted before the district court. Geographical indication can be registered for which is for single case of good, multiple case of good, and both A and B. Indication include which is for word, name, symbol. The Geographical Indication of Good Registration and Protection Act 1990 come into force in which 15 September 2003. Geographical indication can be licensed. No. Geographical indication is which is the community right. Geographical indication can be registered by which is for an association of person that from that locality. Geographical indication registered has both part A and part B. Okay? registration of geographical indication can be opposed by which any person for economic exploitation of geographical indication, which is supply chain integrity is required, quantity control is required, and both ABC is correct. For AB is correct. As per section 2(1)(f), geographical indication of goods registration and protection act 1999, goods means which is for agriculture good, natural good, manufactured good, hence all of the above. Geographical indication established which is a product place link. Geographical indication is referred to which is a article 22 of TRIPS, article 23 TRIPS, article 24 TRIPS, hence all of the above. And an authorized user of geographical indication can be registered in which is a part B. To register a geographical indication, the documents required include which is for a map of that territory and uniqueness of the product. ठीक है, अब बाकी का जो हम करेंगे पार्ट 4 में कवर करेंगे. थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो. प्लीज लाइक, शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब द चैनल.